In this video, we're going to be going through a full tutorial and user's guide on how to use Google Translate. Everything you see me do today on my computer, you can do on your mobile phone. In order to get to Google Translate, you can just go to translate.google.com in your browser of choice, or you can go to Google like I've done here, or use the Chrome browser. And then in the upper right-hand corner, if you are logged into your account, you can go to the Google Apps by clicking on this icon here. You'll see your favorites at the top, but if we scroll down, you'll see one that says Translate. Click into Translate, and it will take you to the main page here. Now, everything that you type over in the left will be translated into a language of your choice on the right. So if you are an English speaker, as I am, you'll want to have English selected over here. If you speak a different language, you obviously want to click the drop-down menu here, and you can search for a language of your choice, but as you can see, there is a number of them. You could even use AI to detect the language if that's something you want to do. As you can see, if I type something in the left-hand box over here in my native language, I can then have it translated into any language of my choice over here on the right. The beauty of this is if you are in a place where you don't know the native language, you can just open up Google Translate, type what you want to say in the left box, and then just press this little button here, the listen button. And if we do so, it will then read out in the language of our choice the exact sentence that we typed in over here on the left. So again, everything we type to the left will be translated to the language of our choice on the right. In order to change that language, you would want to go right here, click the down arrow, and we can then change that to be a different language. So if we want it to go from Spanish to Japanese or whatever it may be, we can have a couple of languages up here that we can tab across like so. Another thing that you can do is you can copy. So we can copy this by going to the copy the translation button here. It'll copy it to your clipboard where you can paste elsewhere like a Messages app or whatever you want. And then we have a Google button here. It says search with Google. It'll search for something with a Google search. We have the share translation where we can click that button there. We can go to share translation. We can email it, share it on social. And then if we go to show alternatives here on the drop-down menu, you can see there are a number of ways that you might want to say this statement or question that might be more natural or more formal. And then we can again click on those to change those and lets you know exactly what it's changing from. Now, the beauty of Google Translate is that you can change from a number of languages and you can go from text to text. But another thing you can do is up here where it says text, you can go to images and click into images, and we can drag and drop or upload an image that might be in a different language, and then we can get it translated to our language. So if we know that the file is going to be in Spanish, we would select Spanish, and then we would go to browse your files, find that file, and then it would translate that image or document for us. Same thing goes for documents, as you can see here, or websites. If we click on a website here, we can enter in a URL that is in a foreign language and then have that translated. I recently did this with the World Cup and some information that I was trying to get for a team that I was interested in on a website that was not in my native language. So you can do everything from text, images, documents, and websites. Another cool thing you can do is you can favorite a specific saying or question. So if we go up here and we hit the star icon like so, it will save that translation. And then if we go to saved here, which are the star icon here, we can see all of our saved translations over on the right that we have highlighted, and we can click between them and quickly navigate them if we would want to. If you would like, you can also click this little microphone button and translate by voice. So you can say the sentence or question into your phone or computer microphone and then have it kind of pick it up here, and then you can see the translation over to the right. The last thing I'm going to show you right here is history. If we go into history here, it will go ahead and show you exactly all of your history. We can clear the history by clicking on clear history up here at the top. But if we wanted to, we could just scroll down and look at the history of things that we've had translated here on Google Translate while logged into our Google account. That's it. That's how you use and navigate Google Translate. I hope this was helpful. There'll be some frequently asked questions in a pinned comment down below. If you have any further questions, put those in a comment yourself. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video.